canonical forms, the standard equation RR plus SS plus TT plus f of xyz PQ equal to 0. We form a quadratic equation from this, which is called lambda quadratic of equation 1, and that equation is R lambda square plus S lambda plus T equal to 0. So there are three cases that arises. Case 1, S square minus 4RT greater than 0, that is the discriminant is positive. Then the roots are real and distinct. We get two roots, lambda 1 and lambda 2, thereby forming two differential equations, dy by dx plus lambda 1 equal to 0 and dy by dx plus lambda 2 equal to 0, thereby giving two general solutions, f1 of xy equal to c1 and f2 of xy equal to c2. Let us assume that u is equal to f1 of xy and v is equal to f2 of xy. Then given differential equation becomes dou square z by dou u dou v equal to phi of u v z dou z by dou u dou z by dou v. Equation 1 in this case is called hyperbolic. The one-dimensional wave equation, dou square z by dou x square equal to dou square z by dou y square is hyperbolic, and the canonical form is dou square z by dou u dou v equal to 0. That is the canonical form. Now case 2, s square minus 4rt is equal to 0. Here the discriminant is equal to 0 means the roots are real and equal. Okay, so say lambda 1 equal to lambda 2 equal to lambda. We form a differential equation, dy by dx plus lambda equal to 0. Let the general solution be f of xy equal to c. Choose u equal to f of xy. Then given differential equation becomes dou square z by dou v square equal to phi of u v z dou z by dou u dou z by dou v. The one-dimensional diffusion equation, dou square z by dou x square equal to dou z by dou y is parabolic. Okay. Now case 3 would be when s square minus 4rt is less than 0. Then the roots are imaginary. When the roots are imaginary, okay, the given differential equation reduces to dou square z by dou u dou v equal to phi of u v z dou z by dou u dou z by dou v. Okay, we are naming it as equation 2. Now to get a real canonical form, let u equal to alpha plus I beta and v equal to alpha minus I beta. By solving this, we will get the value of alpha as half into u plus v and beta equal to half I into v minus u. Substituting in equation 2, we get dou square z by dou alpha square plus dou square z by dou beta square equal to psi of u v z dou z by dou alpha dou z by dou beta. In this case, equation 1 is called elliptic, and the two-dimensional harmonic equation, dou square z by dou x square plus dou square z by dou y square equal to 0 is elliptic. Now solving the problems using these cases 1, 2 and 3, let's see how it is applied. So problem 1, reduce dou square z by dou x square equal to x square into dou square z by dou y square to a canonical form. Solution. Okay, so first write the equation in the operator notation. It will become r minus x square t equal to 0. Then compare it with the standard equation rr plus ss plus tt plus f of xyz pq equal to 0. By comparing it, we will get the values of r, s, t. Okay, so r is 1, s is 0, t is equal to minus x square. Substitute these values in the quadratic equation, r lambda square plus s lambda plus t equal to 0. Thereby solution would be lambda square minus x square equal to 0 implies lambda equal to plus or minus x. That is, roots are real and distinct. So we should use case 1. Then we get two differential equations, dy by dx plus lambda 1 equal to 0 and dy by dx plus lambda 2 equal to 0. That is, dy by dx plus x equal to 0 and dy by dx minus x equal to 0. Integrating this equation, we will get y plus x square by 2 equal to c1 and y minus x square by 2 equal to c2. Let y equal to u equal to y plus x square by 2, v equal to y minus x square by 2. Okay, then solving this, we will get y equal to u plus v by 2, x square equal to u minus v. Now we know we have to find r. In the given equation, r is what is there. To find r, it is second order derivative. First we should find p. Okay, and t is also second order derivative, so we should find q. From p we will find r, from t will q will find uh, t. So first p is dou z by dou x equal to, writing it as total derivative. So dou z by dou u into dou u by dou x plus dou z by dou v into dou v by dou x. That is, we have y as u plus v by 2, x square as u minus v. Therefore, yes. So we have the values of dou u by dou x. Dou u is y plus x square by 2, v is y minus x square by 2. Dou u by dou x is x. Dou v by dou x is minus x. So substituting here, we'll get x dou z by dou u minus x dou z by dou v. Okay, q is dou z by dou y. So dou z by dou u into dou u by dou y plus dou z by dou v into dou v by dou y equal to dou z by dou u plus dou z by dou v. Further, r is dou square z by dou x square, that's equal to dou by dou x into dou z by dou x. Now dou by dou x now becomes dou by dou u of dou by dou x dou u of x dou z by dou u minus dou z by dou v, because dou z by dou x is, yes, dou z by dou x is this form. All right, dou by dou x. So further, now we have to differentiate this partially with respect to x. So we'll get x dou by dou x into, yes, x dou by dou x into dou z by dou u minus dou z by dou v, differential of this function, plus this function into differential of x. Differential of x is 1, so we'll get this function only. That is equal to x into, now dou by dou x is converted using partial derivative, total derivative. So we'll get, hence, x into dou by dou u, dou z by dou u minus dou z by dou v into dou u by dou x plus dou by dou u into dou z by dou u minus dou z by dou v into dou v by dou x plus dou z by dou u minus dou z by dou v. Okay, so that is r. Hence r is equal to x square into dou square z by dou u square minus 2 dou square z by dou u dou v plus dou square z by dou v square plus dou z by dou u minus dou z by dou v. That is r value. Similarly, t is dou square z by dou y square, that is equal to dou by dou y into dou z by dou y. But dou z by, then t is dou square z by dou y square equal to dou by dou y into dou z by dou y. Okay, but dou by dou y is dou by dou u plus dou by dou v into dou z by dou u plus dou z by dou v. So expanding, applying the operator and removing the brackets, we'll get dou square z by dou u square plus 2 dou square z by dou u dou v plus dou square z by dou v square. Substituting in the given equation, r minus x square t equal to 0. X square into, okay, so r is x square into dou square z by dou u square minus 2 dou square z by dou u dou v plus dou square z by dou v square plus dou z by dou u minus dou z by dou v minus x square into t. T term is dou square z by dou u square plus 2 dou square z by dou u dou v plus dou square z by dou v square equal to 0. So dou square z by dou u dou v equal to 1 by 4x square into dou z by dou u minus dou z by dou v. That is dou square z by dou u dou v equal to 1 by 4 into x square is found to be u minus v from the relation u and v. Therefore, x square is substituted in terms of u and v. That is, the final answer should not have x and y, it should have only u and v, and that is the canonical form as mentioned in the cases. Okay, now going to the next problem. Problem 2. Reduce the equation r plus 2s plus t equal to 0 to a canonical form. So r plus 2s plus t equal to 0 is the given equation. Comparing it with the standard equation, rr plus ss plus tt plus f of xyz pq equal to 0. R is 1, s is 2, t is 1. Therefore, lambda quadratic is lambda square plus 2 lambda plus 1. equal to 0, implies lambda plus 1 whole square equal to 0. So lambda is equal to minus 1. Form the equations dy by dx plus lambda equal to 0. So here we see that roots are real and repeated. Case 2 is what we have to use. So dy by dx plus lambda equal to 0, that is dy by dx minus 1 equal to 0. Okay, it implies that x minus y equal to c1 because lambda value is minus 1. Alright, so since we have got one function, we'll choose that function as u, as x minus y. Something conjugate to that can be chosen as v. So let v equal to x plus y independent of u. Now we have to find what are the terms to be found, r, s and t. So first we should find p and q. From that we should find r, s and t. So p is equal to dou z by dou x, that's equal to dou z by dou u into dou u by dou x plus dou z by dou v into dou v by dou x, and p is equal to dou z by dou x means that is substituting for dou u by dou x is 1, dou v by dou x is 1. So substituting we'll get p as dou z by dou u plus dou z by dou v. Hence dou by dou x is equal to dou by dou u plus dou by dou v. Okay, so q is equal to dou z by dou x dou y, that is equal to minus dou z by dou u plus dou z by dou v. Hence dou by dou u is equal to dou by dou v minus dou by dou u. Now r, t is equal to dou square z by dou y square, that's equal to dou by dou y into dou z by dou y. Okay, but dou by dou y is dou by dou v, alright, minus dou by dou u into dou z by dou v minus dou z by dou v. So that is t. Okay, so removing the brackets, dou square z by dou u square minus 2 dou square z by dou u dou v plus dou square z by dou v square. S is equal to dou by dou x of dou z by dou y. Dou by dou x is dou by dou u plus dou by dou v. Dou z by dou y is minus dou z by dou u plus dou z by dou v. Removing the brackets, we'll get S value. Now we have to substitute all these terms of r, s and t in the given equation, r plus 2s plus t equal to 0. Alright, and that will give us dou square z by dou v square equal to 0. Integrating this function, we'll get dou z by dou v equal to a constant which is written as function of u. Next, z, integrating it with respect to v. First we'll integrate, okay. So next we'll integrate with respect to v. So z is equal to v. Integration of a constant is with respect to v is v. So v f of u plus g of u equal to, okay, that is the solution. And now we have to substitute for u and v. V is x plus y and u is x minus y. That gives us the final answer. Now coming to the last problem, reduce dou square z by dou x square plus x square dou square z by dou y square equal to 0 to a canonical form. The given equation is in the form of r plus x square t equal to 0. Comparing it with the standard equation, we'll get r value, r equal to 1, s equal to 0, t equal to x square. Therefore, lambda square plus x square equal to 0. That is lambda is equal to plus or minus ix. That is lambda 1 equal to ix and lambda 2 equal to minus ix. Here we see that the roots are imaginary. Okay, so we get two roots but they are imaginary and distinct. Thereby we will get two differential equations and corresponding two solutions, y plus alpha ix square equal to c1. So we'll choose that as u, and y minus ix square by 2 equal to c2, choose that as v. Okay, having chosen it, we'll also equate it to alpha plus I beta and equate v to alpha minus I beta. Thereby alpha is equal to y and beta is equal to half x square. Now from this we have to find r and t. To find r and t, we should find p and q. From p we'll find r and from q we'll find t. Hence p is equal to dou z by dou x. It gives x dou z by dou beta, writing it in the form of total derivative with respect to alpha and beta. And q is equal to dou z by dou alpha. Okay, so using these derivatives we can find r. R is found to be dou z by dou beta plus x square dou square z by dou beta square, and t is found to be dou square z by dou alpha square. Substituting all these values in the given equation, we get the solution dou z by dou beta plus x square dou square z by dou beta square plus x square dou square z by dou alpha square equal to 0. Okay, but x square is what? X square is minus 2 beta. So moving it to the right hand side and substituting for x square, we get the final answer as dou square z by dou beta square plus dou square z by dou alpha square, okay, equal to minus 1 by 2 beta dou z by dou beta.